Hey, what up, everybody, and welcome to this wonderful video. My name is Reynaldo, but you can call me Reynamations. And you are joining me for one of my many 15-minute daily drawing challenges. As you can see in the corner, I'm still there. And I say I'm still there because in the last video, I also put my face in the video. Uh, I've been trying out this new thing I'm trying out this new thing where I put my face on the corner. So if you guys want to see my expressions during the whole entire process of drawing, you guys can. And it's gonna be a little bit more intuitive and so on, in my personal opinion. Maybe it's not, maybe it is. You all can tell me. Anyways, for this 15-minute daily challenge, I'm planning to do some concept art like last time, well, not last time, but more like last time, where I did concept art of weapons. This time I'll be doing concept art of, what's it called? Buildings. And maybe in the future, like the same thing will apply for like, you know, like how the well, Jazz's game app or something like that. It's like Arty Games or something. Let me go to it. Just can't really show it to you. Uh, that one. So the game app usually tells you like rough descriptions of what your characters should be like. So I thought about that. I was like, wow, that almost seems like the same thing that a commission does. So that could be it. Instead of drawing a whole entire, or like when you're drawing a character and you're drawing weapons and all that, you're basically getting commissioned to do that essentially, right? So Jassy, the game, Arty Games app, basically goes through a process of doing just that, just commis, commin, commissioning you for this sort of things. So what I'm planning to do is draw a house with my own personal commission in mind. Like, it's not a commission I got given or anything like that. It's just something I just came up with the spot. Is I want something that says sea life and also says uh, home or craft store or something like that. You know what? Let's go for craft store, sea life. That's it. That's the whole entire like thing of it. So let's get started. Let's put the timer in the corner. Press start. Yep. Time started. Let's do some perspective lines because I want some sort of thing. Oh, no. I should have kept that there. Lock it. And then it's a very rough perspective. It's not accurate, like really perfect or anything like that. Yeah. This can come in real handy whenever you do some art like this, and you wanted to do really quick concept art or something like that. Perspectives. I also, as you could tell, I added like a really quick background, so it doesn't look very similar to like how it usually does. Let's have a sea, like some sort of orb. It's gonna be sea base, so I want house or craft store. Have a door. Okay, just because I added the perspective lines, I can already see a better understanding of the shape that I'm trying to go for. And I could always erase and stuff really quickly. It's a 15-minute sketch, so and when you get commissioned, usually it's like very little time that you got anyways. They go like, hey, I want this done by a certain period of time. I don't want and obviously your goal is to get it done as quickly as possible. It's not to get it done within a 3 day period, uh, unless you do have a commission that allows you to do that. Like if it's an animation or something, and it's really a small animation, like a 2 second animation, then yeah, that I'll understand. You get it done in 3 days or something like that. So uh, I'm just shaping out this sort of thing. I have my headsets on because I'm listening to music in the process. As you probably could tell by the fact that when I put the timer, Pandora was opened up in the side. Kind of looks like a worm, but at the same time, I want a door right here. I want it also to be more inward, so that's why it's like that. Hmm. And do that. Maybe I'll have like a roofing on this thing. Really rough sketch. I want this to have some sort of lines on it. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, a window over here. And a window up here. Mm-hmm. Okay. What else? We can have this little table or something over here. Hey, afterwards we'll 3 more. Not in the same video though. It's supposed to be a very short video. So I'll do like a 3 modeling of this later on. If you guys request it, obviously. Okay. I kinda like this concept art already. Maybe I'll have like a sign up or something like that. I'm like switching between brushes, but trying to still be rough about it. I don't like how that line ended up. It looks too bended to be more. But maybe I could do perspective ones. Okay. Now that looks a lot better. Okay. It's just refinement after refinement, and then you find something that you like. And you have fun. And then that maybe yeah, I'll put lines over here. Oh, where is it? Perspective tool. There. I'm doing perspective tool because it allows me to do like really straight lines really quickly. If you ever wanted to do a straight line, you can always just go back to the perspective tool on there and then adjust to it. I think I like this sort of thing where it just goes in a little. It has this bottom rim around the whole entire house. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bam. Mm. Mm-hmm. For a second there, it was like erasing weirdly. I was like, what the heck? Okay. I like this. Maybe I'll paint it really quickly. We gotta have colors. It's gonna be underwater, so it's gonna have like slight bluish tone. So I'm gonna do a blue, purplish tone or blue purple tone to this side, like that. Okay, bring that down. I want that to be fine. What I'm gonna do is just gonna select really quick colors. After I do a rough selection of what I want. Okay, that should be good. Fill it in with, I don't know, brownish. Oh, I'm there. Yeah. And now that I got that color, I'll just fill in some of the areas, erase some of the other areas that don't need it. Bring up the brightness on it. I want to adjust this color really quickly, so I'm going to go to image, adjust, color balance. Uh, now it looks like red. Want it towards the blues and reds. Alright, that works. Screen maybe? And then I'm just gonna fog this whole entire lighting up. Like blur it out. Because it's too sharp for something that's rounded. Perfect. And then I'm gonna select different color, go for more darker brown. Click erase, no brush. I want this brush right here. More towards blue. I'm gonna pass this really softly. Maybe it'll be like a green instead. And I'm gonna press Alt to select. I'll pass some of those colors around. Okay, I like that. I'll put a new color also for the window areas. So for that, it'll be, I'll just erase actually instead, because windows don't really, in the Notion area, don't have anything. Or maybe it does have something, it just doesn't have a glare like that. Wow, maybe it's brighter. Yeah. And I'm just like pretty much just selecting areas and then shading some of the basic color on it. I should actually lock it just in case. And then just pass green on it because of the lighting from the, what's it called, the water, it gets passed over it all. Well, it's not green, it's blue actually. I look at it, I'm just passing it very softly. It doesn't pass it too strong. Maybe pick an airbrush instead. Go for a darker green or something, and then just pass that on it too. It's a very colorful house, underwater house, I mean. And obviously for the stand, I want it to be like some sort of piece of wood here. So I have another layer. Boom. And I want this table to be also made out of wood. Alright. I move this slightly above it and then just put to be darkened. Oh, that's a timer. Only thing we could do is just select this and then make it blue. Alright, so there's so long. Yeah, timer's up. That's according to this, the 15 minutes. Uh, Now this doesn't scream out fish. Like this doesn't scream out sea life unless you add some sort of a scale aspect to it. Like if you add some sort of rocks or something around it. So I'm gonna really quickly do that. Just probably above the sketch layer. Yeah, above the perspective layer. Just really do quick rocks. But obviously it'll be more towards the grayish sides aspects of things. I'm doing this thing where I just like make spots on the floor right now. And then I just go darker, actually darker than that. And then here I just tap a bunch of times, maybe just shade this area up. Really quick thing. Now this was supposed to be the lighting, but obviously didn't really work too well. And do a very big amount of lighting right here. I'm just gonna go here, add a glow layer or soft glow. Let's see which one's better. Glow, soft glow. And then I'm just gonna take the airbrush and then just pass it around. Actually, a very bright blue. And then boom, and then boom, bring it down a little. I don't want it to be too strong. And I'm just gonna do a very rough hard shadow. Boom. Bring it down just a tiny bit, not too much. Look at that. It's like a huge difference in tiny. Oh, that's so weird. I'll leave it like that though. Now you can kind of see more ocean like feeling to it. Obviously, take away the perspective, and this looks tiny, so I'm gonna select everything, scale it up really quickly. Let's see. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't want to scale everything. uh, I'll do this thing instead. Select everything and then just group layers. And then I'll have this group layer, this layer selected, and then scale that. What is going on? Oh wait, am I not? Oh, that makes sense. I'm like, why am I not selecting everything? Okay, that makes sense. I wasn't selecting everything. Yeah. Well, keep that in mind. Select everything when you do scale. Okay. Boom. And then obviously hide the perspective because we don't really need that. If you do the drawing right, it should have its own perspective. This drawing has lasted a decent long time. Obviously, I did the coloring and everything in that moment within most of the time limit. Hopefully, you guys did like this sort of thing. If you did, you know what to do at this point. Press like and so on and so forth. Subscribe if you want to keep up to date with this content. I do post daily. And if you're wondering anything about my setup or anything like that, just let me know. Also, I use a XP Pen tablet, so I'm actually looking down at the screen uh, compared to just looking straight at the screen, which you guys will be at. I don't have multiple screens at the moment, but I used to. Anyways, thank y'all for joining me, and have a good one. Peace.